Hey everybody, it's Andy from Matrix. You may have seen a warning from the Department of Homeland Security on a website or the news. It's actually a joint warning between Department of Homeland Security and the government of the United Kingdom. So our government and the government there about cyber activity, cyber crime, cyber attacks from Russia. The difference between what we're seeing now and what we have seen in the past is that these attacks are going both for smaller businesses and even home devices. So this is what a precursor attack. They will take over devices and just accumulate devices that they have control over until they actually want to do something with them all. The other thing they can do is very effectively steal information. So it's called a man-in-the-middle attack. So even if your data is in the cloud, they are able to steal it. If you have a sophisticated firewall, you will more than likely be okay. If you do not, then you are subject to that kind of attack because they can compromise the firewall or a camera on your network, something like that. So it's worth looking out for. We're looking on our customer networks for it, and it is out there and it's real. If you have questions about this or you're worried about your firewall, call the help desk. We can get you that information. It's something to be taken very seriously. It's no joke. It's not something that's just sort of in the abstract. This is the actual Department of Homeland Security alert. The Computer Emergency Readiness Team or Response Team, CERT, is the official site that does that. So, second thing, Facebook. Lots of talk about security, data theft on Facebook, things like that. And it's true that lots and lots of people, they say 87 million, probably higher, let's be real, had their information stolen. Well, there's another way for people to steal your information on Facebook, and that is, one of the things that people always get is, well, what's your password question? Well, what's your first pet or the first car you had, something like that. People put these polls up on Facebook all the time, and they look relatively innocent. What car did you learn to drive a stick shift on, or something like this? That's just, this. When you look up nostalgia in the dictionary, here it is. So you'll see a post like this on Facebook and it'll say, oh, what was the name of your first pet? And it'll have a picture like this. Well, when you answer that, you've just given away a relatively important piece of information about yourself. And it's also attached to your Facebook profile. So other people can see that depending on the visibility of the original post. So when you see stuff like that, or, what's the first letter, your pirate name based on your first initial and your last initial, things like that, don't fill those things out. That's just, it's not something that is going to be productive or end well, and it's not even that much fun. So just those two quick things. Stay safe, everybody. And if you have questions about any of this stuff, especially the first one, the Russian one, it's very serious because it can also steal cloud data. Please call the help desk. Thank you.